This is nothing really special, it's just a standard ILS approach. But I just thought the scenery was really nice. It's sort of Madeira-esque. It's actually Simon Bolivar International in Venezuela. I did not know it was this mountainous at the coastline there, but it looks fantastic. We're coming in on the ILS runway 09 or 10, I think, 10, runway 10, so facing towards the east. I still don't have a glide path yet, which is not a good sign, but I'm just going to follow the rough guidelines here, so 4,000 feet. Hopefully there's the glide path at 15 miles. Localizer and approach, might as well do both since I've just caught the localizer there. So you can see the runway there, it is on kind of like a small spit of land that just pokes out just a little bit from the pretty mountainous terrain around it. So I'll be catching the glide slope shortly, and then making a full landing there. I'm going to try and set up a replay to see if that actually works, but I actually have no idea how this thing works. Let's just reset sequence location. I have no idea what that means again. 12 miles on the ILS, so it's just going to be kind of gliding down. I can imagine these mountains do cause a bit of a kind of crosswind effect. But the wind's coming from the sea today, so no problems really. It may cause a little bit of buffeting. And that's one thing I'd noticed about Microsoft Flight Simulator is actually the weather's a bit better. It was terrible for a couple of days. We used to get lovely temperatures of 300 degrees Celsius. And then it got fixed, and then for a couple of days those temperatures ended up being at sea level. So directly after takeoff your engines would pretty much just cut off, and you'd end up be kind of cruising around at 1,000 feet. Engine dual failure, let me guess. Did I run out of fuel? Yeah, no fuel. Great. Well, this is going to be exciting now. We've got a dual engine failure. So, how are we going to deal with that? First things first, we need the APU to go on. Because I need power. The APU bleed is not going to be much use because... yeah. Diversion initiate. Well, we're on final approach. We've got an airspeed of 220 knots. At some point we're going to need to lower the gear. But I'm going to try and do everything as late as possible to keep our airspeed kind of going. But we do need the fault master switch. I guess that means we've got no fuel. This screen's just died. Now wondering how on earth we're going to get the APU going if we've got no fuel. Well, this is exciting, isn't it? I guess everyone should brace for landing. I'm just going to use what I have got, which is that these two things are working. Performance. So that just reset everything, didn't it? There we go. So if I turn that down there, I haven't got a runway there. Oh, I've lost the... Let's just manually fly it in. Is the gear not going down? Great, so I've got no hydraulic power, so let's do electrical pump. Oh great, so no power, no fuel, no landing gear. Let me guess the flaps aren't going down either. Nope. So pretty much just gliding our way down, so I'm going to put speed brake out. No hydraulics either. Fantastic. Let's try and lose some speed.
1,000.
I'm going to do a belly landing. Just trying to bring the speed down a bit.
Pull up, too low, terrain.
Yeah, got it.
Too low, terrain.
300.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low. Terrain.
20. 10.
Why am I not losing any
10.
speed?
5.
Why is this not losing any speed? There we go, smasheroni. Physics doing its thing here. And yeah, we've sunk into the tarmac because that's normal, obviously. So why did the gear not go down? What actually happened there? So I'm guessing at some point in the flight, fuel just ran out. I'm wondering why it ran out, and I think it could probably be attributed to the weather bug. And maybe somewhere in the flight it was a lot higher than expected. But there we go. We've destroyed our plane. Kind of. Yeah, that was all a bit weird, wasn't it?